Conditions are perfect to evacuate a young football team from a flooded Thai cave in the coming days before fresh rains and a possible rise in carbon dioxide further imperil the group, the rescue mission chief said Saturday. The plight of 12 Thai boys and their coach from the Wild Boar football team has transfixed Thailand since they became trapped in a cramped chamber of the Tham Luang cave complex on June 23. Rescuers have conceded that evacuating the boys is a race against time, with monsoon rains expected to undo days of round-the-clock drainage of the deluged cave. More than 100 exploratory holes have been bored, some shallow, but the longest 400 meters deep into the mountainside, in an attempt to open a second evacuation route and avoid forcing the boys into a dangerous dive through submerged tunnels. Now and in the next 3 or 4 days, the conditions are perfect for evacuation, in terms of the water, the weather, and the boys' health, Narongsak Asatanakorn, the chief of the rescue operation, told reporters. Rescuers have fed a kilometers-long air pipe into the cave to restore oxygen levels in the chamber where the team are sheltering, accompanied by medics and expert divers. When we're in a confined space, if the oxygen drops to 12%, the human body starts to slow down and people can fall unconscious, Narongsak said. There's also carbon dioxide. If the oxygen levels are down and the carbon dioxide levels are up, then you can get too much carbon dioxide in your blood. Heavy rains could make the water rise to the shelf where the children are sitting, reducing the area to less than 10 square meters, he added, citing estimates from cave divers and experts. In the early hours of Saturday morning, he said the boys were not yet ready to dive out of the cave, a complex and dangerous task through twisting and jagged submerged passageways. But his comments 12 hours later suggest the thinking has changed, with water levels inside the cave currently managed to their lowest point by constant drainage. "I love you, Dad, Mum." Earlier on Saturday, Thai Navy SEALs published touching notes scrawled by the trapped footballers to their families, who are waiting for them agonizingly close by outside the cave entrance. The children urged relatives not to worry and asked for their favorite food once they are safely evacuated. In one Firapat, nicknamed Night, whose 16th birthday the group were celebrating in the cave when they became stuck on June 23, said, "I love you, Dad, Mum, and my sister. You don't need to be worried about me." Meanwhile, the 25-year-old coach Ekapol Chantawong, the only adult to accompany the boys into the cave, sent his apologies to their parents. "To all the parents, all the kids are still fine. I promise to take the very best care of the kids," he said in a note given to divers on Friday. "Thank you for all the moral support and I apologize to the parents. The boys are being trained in the basics of diving in case the flood waters force authorities into a sudden evacuation. Limited time." The risks were underlined by the death on Friday of a former Thai Navy SEAL diver, who ran out of oxygen while returning from the chamber where the boys are trapped. Saman Konan had been trying to establish the airline when he passed out and perished. "We lost one man, but we still have faith to carry out our work," Navy SEAL Commander Apakar Nyoakankao said, adding that rescuers have a limited time to extract the boys. Ekapol's message is the first from the coach, whose role in the team's predicament has split Thai social media. Many have lauded him after reports he gave his share of food to the kids before they were located and helped them get through 9 days in the darkness. Others have criticized him for agreeing to take the young boys into the cave during the monsoon season. The group became trapped deep inside the cave after flood waters gushed in.